В начале этой части мы.
А может это мы с вами были?
First, we have to find out who keeps cranking the chrono car.
And stop them, right?
Right. But be careful, we don't know in what time we've landed here.
Don't look at me.
Okay, now we know the point in time.
Do we?
Ага, мы же оставили поломанную машину, и тут начал крутить в поломанной машине эту ручку. В это время мы улетели, первый раз улетели в эти все порталы. О господи, нет, зачем мы вышли?
And now, full speed ahead!
Уходи.
That was demeaning, and now he's gone and stolen our Omux as well.
We are stuck here.
No problem. I've got a plan. Can you see that thing there? I think it's some kind of Nix pox.
And they use this sort of fufnu here, do they?
They won't get far if I activate it. Sooner or later, they will be forced to come back here.
Are you sure? Who knows how often we have done this already?
Not often enough, obviously. Otherwise, they would have brought our Omux back long ago.
Sounds logical. But how do we use that machine?
Нет, одна Харви не играл.
We just need to turn that crank.
Фуфнёй, да, и он тоже что-то такое сказал на английском.
Rufus, don't!
That's him! That's him!
Have you brought our Omux back?
The time pod? Not directly.
Then I'm just going to have to crank again.
Aha! So it was you all the time.
You have to stop. You don't know the chaos you're causing.
Who are you anyway?
We come from the future. We are from Utox. In your language, Utopia.
Utopia?
As in, the utopia that the Elysians wanted to reach by blowing up Deponia?
That plan was doomed to failure.
Because we're gonna stop it.
Yes, you will. But your people will manage to reach us one day.
It has been preordained.
At least it used to be. We just wanted to sniff a bit of historical air. Just observing, not interfering. But when we returned to our time, there was no Utox anymore. The spaceship that you call Elizium had launched and had crashed into our planet, killing everybody. That's why we returned, to fix the cause.
We wanted to re-establish the original timeline.
Ага, не вмешивались, значит, да?
Compromising the whole space-time continuum.
Everything must remain just how it once happened.
It is obvious that this timeline here is already too damaged. We have to use your Nix box so you can return our Omux to us.
No, no, no. You can't just put everything back the way it was at the start now. You have no idea what it took to even get this far.
Even if it takes a Zizzy Arden goes, you're bound to manage it sometime. Keep back. I am going to activate the Nix box now.
Okay, I give up. But, let me do that. You'll just break it.
Very well. But just you dare to take us for a ride on your tusks, then your girlfriend will be reduced to Moxo Poxo.
Moxo Poxo.
Anything but that.
Why is this taking so long?
Does the term stalling mean anything to you?
Of course. I grew up Bongolingual.
Aha. And was it a happy childhood?
Work. Now!
Может, я уйду отсюда? У нас же ничего-то можем запустить. Помните, он же робот-убийца. Опа.
A secret compartment for spare parts? That's impossible. Piece of crap. All I need for that is my fingers and a really good plan.
Да, план нужен быть хороший. Хотите Как его там? Дроссельный ограничитель, а?
I think I found a spare part that fits.
What is it?
A spare part that fits. Hopefully it will have the desired effect. So, done.
At last.
Now everything will remain.
The way it happened before. Exactly. Watch out. Come on, we can still catch it.
Catch? What? Catch what? Catch why?
Come on! And now, full speed ahead!
Что мы, блин, творим?
Oops, guess that was reverse.
Please be careful. My motion sickness is...
Yeah. Relax while you hold on tight! Yahoo! Ow!
Oh, great. What now?
I think we've bought ourselves a little time. Now, if no more major accidents happen, then...
Rufus, say something!
Holy Hugo! Rufus, everything okay?
Я подумал, что это трагичный конец.
Mechanical. Look, Goal, it's mechanical.
Who is Goal? And what are you doing here in the middle of the road? You were going to set the elephant trap up.
Yeah, but then everything turned out differently. We stole the Utopians' time pod and accidentally wiped out the future of the universe.
Wait a minute. What? No future?
Well, except maybe for the one where everyone is dead and Deponia is overrun by Fulox. No idea how that happened.
Oh no! I am a monster! Why didn't I listen to my father and study something sensible?
Ну не надо Chronicle. Ну, у каждого есть свои недостатки.
I'm stumped.
Might have been better.
For all of us.
You are so right. You are so right. Forgive me, Father. I'm coming home.
Maybe we were a little hard on him.
Huh. I'm with you on that.
I'm gonna miss him.
Какие вы же вы жестокие.
Ah, there you are. You don't need to worry anymore. It's all taken care of.
Ah, who are you? Fufnix, he's seen us.
Don't panic. We're time travelers too. I stole your time pod and accidentally wiped out the future.
I beg your pardon?
Then you created a time loop to lure me back here. But now it's all taken care of.
You just have to be careful when you enter interim time. It's swarming with Fulox.
Whereby they can't regroup once the future is reopened.
Obviously true. Perhaps you are right and we've managed it this time.
It's a big load of schnufflefo to me. What are Fulox anyway?
Long story.
We'd be happy to tell you the whole thing on the way. And it would be so kind of you to drop us off somewhere, so we can't interfere with anything.
Just be too stupid if we were to accidentally trigger another Armageddon.
Uh-huh. Very well.
And are you sure that everything has been returned back to normal?
Well, this time travel business is pretty complicated. But yeah, I think everything's fine now. Hey, you! Stop making so much noise!
Блин.
I worked all day on my balloon and... What the junk is going on here?
Okay, no one move a muscle.
This is an outrage! I want to know what is going on here immediately. And I want to know what you plan to do with us.
Well,
Да уж,
fair
финал
enough.
истории, в
Luckily,
общем,
we had a Shinshuma Klux with us, which enabled us
ощущение,
to
что
bring
слушатели
your
поехали
Shinshumas.
What?
кукухой.
Nobody fernungles my Shinshumas.
It's not what you think.
Is this about eradicating memories?
Okay, it is what you think.
It's not what I thought. What about you? Well, I was thinking about an ocelot. Ocelots are really funny. Yeah.
Quiet! If one of you two is not happy with this idea, then so much the better, because only one of you can be Fernungled anyway.
He will then have the honor of rescuing Deponia together with gold.
I choose Rufus.
Great!
Not you. We're talking about the other Goal, who is still on Элизиум at this point in time.
What? But what's going to happen to me?
You are going to be busaked, just like the spare Rufus.
Will you please stop with your miserable you-talks, schmoo-talks?
I think the correct expression in your language is iced.
What?
Just wait a minute.
What did you think? You don't belong in this time.
The risk that you'll get involved again is just too great.
Ну, кстати, да, Слоны
A
правы.
choice. One
Что
of
не,
you is going to have
не из
their
этого времени
memories
не все
wiped,
испортят в
and
любом
will need
случае.
to do everything again.
Oh no. Everything? All over again? Not me.
The other one and Goal will be iced.
That doesn't sound very tempting either. Not high on my list either.
Just decide amongst you, whilst Kugo looks for a suitable fuse.
Напоминает игру «Полный газ 90-х». Full Throttle мы проходили на стриме очень давно, и он есть на ютубе. Кто хочет посмотреть, как это было, можете найти его на моем YouTube-канале.
I can't talk to him out loud. Otherwise, I'll blow his cover. Luckily, we're an experienced team and understand one another without words.
Hey, stop with the stupid faces! Stop that now, before my front foot accidentally slips!
I think you should let them kill you. Fine with me. Then you have to do it all over again. Just to plunge to your death again in the end. Maybe we should draw straws. Do you have any straws? Tony took mine. Mine too! Wow, we have so much in common. Okay, I know. I'll think of a number between 1 and 10. If yours is lower, you let them ice you. If it's higher, you do it all over again. Okay, ready? 11. Damn, I chose that too. Are you all right?
Great. I'm about to be iced. At least you have a choice.
Yeah, great choice. Did you forget how our adventure ends?
Huh. Point taken.
А она-то думала, что Руфус смог все исправить, конечно.
One more try.
Hey, stop with the stupid faces! Stop that now, before my front foot accidentally slips!
One more try.
Hey, stop with the stupid... Stop! Hey! What are you doing?
Беспределие
You
он.
idiot! You knocked over the Shinshuma clucks!
Oops.
What a foofnex. No false moves.
Foofnex.
Understood?
Is there no other solution?
No!
One more try. Hey, Tuck, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Then the training paid off.
I learned from the best, sir, Rufus, sir.
Oh,
Это
come
точно он
on,
об этом
you're
говорит?
embarrassing me. One sir is more than enough.
Yes, sir.
Now for my plan.
Ты должен одолеть утопианцев.
You have to overpower the utopians.
Difficult. Luckily, I know exactly what to do. As soon as I break cover, there is no turning back.
You can do it, Tuck.
I'm just waiting for your command.
Давай,
Okay.
на счет 3.
On my command.
If I don't make it, just leave me behind.
You can do it, Tuck.
It was an honor to have served with you, sir.
And go.
Abort! Abort! I have no clear line of fire!
Okay, I'll take care of it. Just wait for the signal.
I have understood everything, and will do exactly what you expect of me, sir.
Right. Fits.
That's fortuitous, for I finally found the fuse.
Well done, Kugo. Ha! Now it's all back in place again. Which one of you is having the brain wipe?
Его.
Him! No, him!
Нет, его.
I said it first. I said it first.
Enough of this, Fuffnox. I'll choose you.
What? Why me?
Because you are obviously the class schmogo here. Don't attempt to fight it. It will make the pain easier to bear. We will begin as soon as the Shinshuma Klux is fully charged. Again? Again?
Now!
What's that meant to be? An epileptic fit?
Can't you hear me? Now!
Don't think for a minute that your limited pantomime skills will be able to alter a single thing.
Damn it, Tuck! That was the signal!
What kind of signal?
When I do this, it means now!
Hey, Rolex! There's another one there!
Now what?
Never mind now. We'll take care of him in a minute.
It means throw now! Now!
And energy!
Throw already! Throw!
Too late.
Мне кажется, я не справился.
Well, you know the rest of the story, don't you? With no memories of his adventures the other side of time, Rufus tried everything in the book to get back to Elizium. That's how he eventually got to know me. He rescued me from the claws of the Organon, tried to return me to Elizium, and together we finally saved Deponia from certain destruction. In the end, though, he let go. And he fell. Until suddenly... Did someone here order a taxi?
Go?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick! Wait. You don't know this bit yet, do you? Hurry! What are you
Ну, не
waiting for?
знаю. Ну, ладно.
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe
А
it!
фанат-то
Is it really
разбился.
you? Or am I already dead?
You were going to be dead. I couldn't allow that to happen.
Huh, but cutting your hair off is okay.
Now, shut up and help me pull you up.
Stop this instant. Let the man go.
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing is that you understand the consequences here.
If you let him fall, then we will return you back to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. So for the last time, let him go.
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing. You're just bluffing! You wouldn't allow me to fall to my death. I will pull him up, whether you like it or not.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Quite sure. Right, let's be having you. Upsy daisy! Gotcha. I've done it. Looks like we're quits then. This time, I saved you.
Yeah, looks like you did. Unfortunately, there's kind of a snag.
Интересно, я мог как-то по-другому отбить головой?
Well, they were not bluffing.
Huh?
Мог бы я отбить головой все же или нет?
What the? Hey, we're alive. The rear thrusters must have slowed the fall. Hear that, Goal? We're alive. We're... Goal? Goal? Oh no, not that. Goal! Goal!
Показали, как все произошло. Он призывал чморлоков.
Chillbot's batteries depleted, switching to emergency power. Danger, danger. Consume food or replace batteries.
Oh, what's going on?
Not sure. Don't think we're dead, though.
I'm rather glad those utopians meant iced when they said iced.
Warning, warning. Plasma explosion detected. Distance 512 clicks. Thermonuclear chain reactions will spread across the planet. Structural integrity of scrap crust will fail in 1 minute. Warning, warning. Your provisions are in danger of defrosting.
Wait a minute. The world is gonna end in 1 minute?
And me, being the idiot I am, forgot to cancel the post.
Такими темпами спать не пойдешь? Да я думаю, уже почти конец.
Now we can save the world together one more time.
Why? Have you got a plan?
Don't rush me. The minute isn't up yet.
Интересно, и как мы можем здесь все уже исправить? Мы уже доисправлялись. О, хрономобиль еще остался.
The chrono car, of course. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, please, no. Is there no other way?
I don't see any.
We won't remember anything, right?
That won't change the fact that it was a great time.
Yes, it certainly has been. So long, Rufus.
It was an honor, Goal.
О, нет. Нет, нет, нет. Только не все сначала.
What a nightmare. I was old and had a mustache. All my friends were
Нет,
dead,
игра,
and
пощади.
Элизиум had fallen from the sky. Also, I blew Deponia up.
Ну что, ребят, еще часов 12 проходить.
Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet Tony about it. Sweet! The balloon filled with gas while I slept. Now, all I have to do
как
is
вернуться-то?
touch the flame, and then it's to Элизиум and beyond! Tony won't believe her eyes. I better
как
get the crystal
вернуться?
glasses back. Not that anything would happen to them.
Нет. Нет. Я не сохранял ни хрена.
This seems vaguely familiar somehow. That's exactly the way things happened in my dream. I had forgotten the bubble wrap. And that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that we broke up. And then I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed. Not without bubble wrap. No one should ever accuse me of not learning from experience.
Сейчас, что нам делать?
These visions aren't all bad. I should become a prophet. Nina, Nina, let me through. I'm
Сейчас,
a
что нам
prophet.
делать?
Huh? Hey, stop! You can't park here. You... Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
Wait. You don't want to seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember everything.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you just say you had missed?
So I did, you blockhead. Each and every one of the thousands of times I can now remember.
Да почему он дедом стал?
I finally hit it. Hey, didn't you see the awesome special effects? Why do you think I look so old? Huh?
I was distracted.
The power inverter inverted the effect of the shishu whatever.
Shinshuma Klux.
Memory laser. Instead of forgetting, I now remember everything. Memories of over 100 years of the same old story. You think your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a phony magic trick.
Do I look like I use trickery? I got gout, young fella. We completely underestimated the problem. We aren't dealing with just one loop. The time loop you created with the Chronocar was only a small loop within a much larger one. And that
Малая
larger
петля
loop
времени внутри
has
большой
two
петли
loops of
времени.
its own, one of which has a lot more loops.
Эта большая имеет
The
еще
big
две
loop
петли.
only starts again at the end of the second loop.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle and then take a pen and...
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple, but just complicated. All this has already happened countless times, too often to count. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall. She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Goal will die. I'll blow the world to smithereens. Goal and I will thaw and crank back time. Then everything is back to the beginning, and I'll meet what's his name? Steal the time pod, save future Goal from the future, jump off Elysium, and after we've chased across half the planet and through all the different times, we'll end up sitting here in the end again. The only difference, this time I managed a hit with the power inverter, and that's why I know this is our only chance to break the cycle.
Oh, yes? And just how are you gonna do that?
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker.
Yeah, there's more wind in these old lungs than you have in your entire lard butt, Greenhorn. I have a plan.
О, нет, у него есть
First,
план.
we need to erase his memory.
What? But...
After all, someone has to make sure that Deponia is saved. As soon as he's back to sleeping unaware in the balloon again, the time will be right for another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
Oh, great. You got any more bright ideas?
Who are you?
Someone who is going to rip you a new O-buff! You have completely and utterly destroyed our Umaks.
And the time loop is still there, just as before. So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. Again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking. As we haven't iced you, no one will be able to turn back time this time. The old Rufus is going to blow up Deponia, and that will be it.
Oh. Well,
Так мы решили
at least it
проблему.
isn't the same stupid ending as before, right? Haha.
Don't rejoice too soon.
Rufus?
What now? Another one of them?
Which Rufus are you?
I am the Rufus you
Боже.
left behind on Elysium, you idiots.
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future goals.
You tried to kill him.
Of course. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other goal.
But you didn't mention anything about that.
They only know half the story. For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay?
Uh-huh.
Что, блин, происходит? И мы вернулись во вторую локацию. О, господи.
Something is different, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah, did you really think that you could
Я не помнил, что мы
steal
оставили
our
одного
world
Руфуса.
just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop!
Они рояль разбили.
I said, just stop!
You can't escape your destiny.
Вот в этом месте я совсем запутался. Мы не оставляли Руфуса здесь.
And consequently gets out of breath easily.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Так, подождите. Что мы здесь сделали? Мы здесь... Вспоминаем, как произошло. Нас здесь скинула... Одна из гол забрала машину времени, а мы все прыгнули с парашюта. Мы все прыгнули с парашюта. Все втроем. Микроникус. Гол. Которая отсюда. Которая еще не пошла первую, вторую, третью часть Депонии. Ничего не знала об этом. Которая хотела с Литусом отправиться только. И Руфус. Никакого Руфуса мы здесь не оставляли. Точно. Откуда же он здесь взялся? Серьезно, откуда взялся Руфус-то? Мы точно никого не оставляли? Чат, или я не прав?
Right. Now you're done for.
One step closer and I'll activate the self-destruct.
Do you think you can do that before we take you out of this time context?
Good point.
Right. Now you're done for. Let's move.
Hide quickly.
There's a wild elephant running around out there.
I know! He's right behind me!
Oh no, hold me, Tanner.
As long as we have love, we've got nothing to fear, Henna darling.
Blech.
Let's move. Now we're going to get you.
Пустите!
Now we're going to get you.
I'm getting to the point where I can't take you seriously anymore.
You should, though.
Это мои монстра-тапочки. У меня и так есть чипсы для угля. Возьму еще одни. Не засчитала. Вазу возьмем.
On the other hand, I'm slowly running out of ideas. And as long as I'm careful... Whoops! So many clock hands. Why do I have the feeling they're smiling at me? Doesn't matter. Gut feeling is gut feeling. Nope.
Время идет, а что я могу сделать?
Gut feeling go right out the back door. Yeah, got them.
Есть. А тут туалет уже не работает. Ладно, погнали.
There's not much of a selection. Apparently, there's just one single portal within reach. Time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some kind of immobilizer?
Что-то не хватает. Осколки? Ну, давай осколки проверим. Еще какая-то съемная панель оказалась.
Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's empty.
А смысл тогда в ней? Стрелка часов?
Yikes!
I've got you at last.
Черт.
Are you going to come voluntarily? Or do we have to remove you from this timeline by force?
As long as you're pointing a gun at me, it's not voluntary.
Huh. You're not wrong there.
The portal that they had opened under my feet led into the interim. There, I was caught in the middle of a huge junk avalanche that dragged me into the depths. As if an entire city were to slide into the gaping jaws of hell.
Paradox City. The whole place must have slipped down when the future opened up underneath it.
Yes, but this timeline also came to an end. After an eternity in free fall, I finally landed there. My last thought was if only I had a weapon with which I could open portals. Maybe I could have used it to slow my fall.
That doesn't explain how you got onto our back seat.
No, it doesn't. I wanted to build a little tension. I assumed that this whole thing has happened like this thousands of times. And every time I came to on Elizium and had forgotten everything, almost everything, because the sequences gradually became more and more familiar. For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay?
Uh-huh.
Что, блин, происходит?
I think I have deja vu. Something is wrong here, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah!
Did you really think that you could...
Hey! Stop!
Он сразу ушел.
Got milk? Check. That's all I could get. Actually, I want on the end. Whoops!
Мы что-то не успели сделать в прошлый раз. А что мы не успели, чат?
Yeah, got them. Goal never told. What do you know? Tony was right. No.
Что делать надо?
Time to get out of here. Huh? What, some kind of... Nope. Time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some...
Не, нельзя, ничего нельзя сделать. Так, господи, просто выйди. Мы сейчас повторно все сделаем. Да где выход?
All I need and my...
Ты только, конечно, у меня время идет, тороплюсь.
Well, what do you know? But it...
Поехали дальше, ладно.
Hey, this looks exactly like the first menu. Interesting.
Я что-то сделал, не знаю
I knew I
что.
could do it without the instruction manual.
Hey, stop!
Where are you going?
I'm not telling. What? This isn't the interim. I must have passed straight through a second portal. Oh, will you look at that? This is Goal's childhood.
Я не знаю, что я
Stop making
настроил.
such a noise down there, little lady. As you know, disobedience leads to chaos. Chaos leads to garbage, and garbage leads to Deponia.
He has just disqualified himself from ever taking his hypothetical grandson for the weekend.
Так, все на панели.
Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's empty.
А, нам что-то нужно туда закинуть, чтобы оно нам помогло против слонов.
Let's see what a prime controller eats for lunch. How exciting! An apple and a message. I packed you something healthy for a change. All that candy will ruin your teeth in the long run. Huh, I can understand some of his bitterness now. Early musical education is extremely important. I, for example, owe my perfect hearing to the fact that my father always turned the music up louder whenever I cried. Okay, okay. You liked your book. I get it already.
А если мы поменяем местами?
Surprise!
Did you really think that you would be able to hide from
Твою
us?
дивизию.
Well, you thought wrong.
And now it's my turn to seek, right?
No, wrong again. It's your turn to be eliminated.
And may Zorfix have mercy if you have changed anything.
Я не успел поменять. Ах.
For crying out loud. But I...
Hey, stop!
А я не помню, что я делал. Я методом тыка там что-то включил. Нам нужно было поменять что-то, например, там журнальчик, да?
Yeah, got them.
Так, ваза.
Actually, I wanted to...
Давай.
Whoops.
Вупс. Все взяли, поехали. Капсула, кнопка.
Time to get out of here.
Нам это нужно было делать, я уже не помню. Но в прошлый раз я это сделал. Наверное, не нужно было. Ну ладно. Просто прыжок, да. Я просто повторил то, что было. Кто его знает, вдруг температура тоже влияет. Зачем? Ну, чтобы было попрохладнее. Прыжок.
Where am I? Oh, there I am, behind you. Children are so stupid. Hey, the telly
О нет,
buddies.
это жестоко.
That was my favorite series until they changed Stinky Winky's voice. I cried and threw my porridge around for an entire week. But last Monday, I was finally over it. Goal seems to like it too. I hope she's sitting close enough to see everything. Crap! I'm trapped! Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's...
Нам что-то нужно туда закинуть. Может, монстра
All I
тапочки?
need for that, and
Может, тогда журнал?
all I need, and
Осколки?
all I and
Молоко?
perishable milk stashed in a secret space. Check.
Не знаю зачем, но что нужно положить.
Let's. I can understand some.
Я готов.
Surprise!
Did you really think that you would be able to hide from us here?
Well, you thought wrong.
And now it's my turn to seek.
No.
Теперь посмотрим, что изменилось.
Hey,
Ой, очки нашел. А в прошлый раз очки не находил. А раньше очки были, чат?
I think I have deja vu. Something is wrong here, but I can't.
It's the
Ah!
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? Check. That's all I could get. A bottle full of cheese. That's why it stinks so badly in here.
А зачем нам это?
I've duplicated cooler things, like myself, for example.
Но зачем я это сделал?
Actually, I wanted to leave it here. And whoops!
Реально, а зачем я это сделал?
Time to get out of here. I knew I could.
Вы понимаете, что я делаю, чат? Если бы еще так время меня не сдержало, я бы мог еще порассуждать.
What? This is goals.
Да, это детство, поехали. Откуда молоко берет? С первого трая.
Unfortunately, I don't have. But she'll grow up to be a perfectly acceptable person, even without it. Unfortunately, but
Куда тот дурацкий смычок?
unfortunately, but she'll. All I need for that, and my.
Но мы снова молоко положили. А зачем, блин? Мы это делаем. А, время!
Where am I? Oh, behind you. Children. Coochie-coo. Coochie-coo. Which good little baby gives Uncle Rufus their tasty lollipop?
Winky Winky!
Yeah, almost right.
Возьми смычок.
Unfortunately, but
Он что-то говорил про то, что он очень...
no thank me for that.
Очень черствый. Я успел еще сосулю ему дать. Ребенку сыр?
Did you really
А, в этом есть смысл, в принципе.
hide from us here?
Well, you thought wrong.
And now it's my turn to seek, right?
Да, в этом есть смысл. Но мы поняли про сосульку. Этого мало, да? Этого мало.
For crying out loud.
Hey,
Еще непонятно. Крем для протезов. Кстати, конфеты не испортили его фигуру.
I think I...
Hey! Stop!
Теперь поехали.
A bottle full of...
Так, забирай. Часики.
Yeah, got them.
Смычок.
Actually, whoops.
Ваза. Протез на осколки.
It doesn't seem to make... But as if a...
Осколки на очки.
I don't know, but it...
Смочить
Why
все
is the-
сыром.
that's just
Ну, или можно
gibberish,
назвать...
like rococo or
что это
foot
смочил я сыром. Ладно. И
clock hands.
арбалет с тахионными стрелами.
Something is ringing
Есть.
a bell in some back corner.
Какая-то часть моего мозга что-то припоминает. Да, было такое дело. Поехали в ванну. Очки. Капец, время-то тикает, почти закончилось. Мы еле-еле успели.
Hey, I can actually see something new wherever I know that from.
И выстрел.
Stay. Ha! Who's the man? Rufus is the man. Ah! Oh, are they following me everywhere now? I have to shake them off somehow.
Может, их завалить надо. Открой все порталы, затем избегай открытых порталов, чтобы спастись от упианцев. Избегай открытых порталов, чтобы спастись. Это сложно. Тяжело управляется. Не все так просто. В конце сложно. Это самое простое. Есть.
That's a waste of time. It's impossible to survive a fall like that. He was smashed to pieces on the ground.
Talking about ground, what's happened to the future? There shouldn't be any ground here.
What could we have overlooked?
We'll have to go back again. But first, let's check around that corner there.
Very well. Better safe than
А
sorry.
там еще такая машина, посмотрите справа.
Well, look at that. It's our Umux.
Someone else is trying to interfere with the course of history.
Everything very easy for us. Come on. I've got an idea.
Ow! This time I really broke every bone in my body.
Ой, не жалуйся, ты и умирал уже.
I think I'm gonna pass out. With the last of my strength, I crawled onto the back seat and hid under a blanket in the storage compartment. Then I lost consciousness.
And now you are stuck here, too. Well done. Is the bit where we realize what use this is to us going to come now?
I think I understand. You were already in Kuva when we got rid of McChronicle, but you were also there, exactly the same, when we didn't do that. No matter which time loop we're talking about, Rufus is sitting in the back seat, here!
Hello.
As well as in the other timeline, where McChronicle got to Kuvak.
You mean he was also cowering on the back seat when Rufus and McChronicle stole the time pod?
And now, full speed ahead!
И что это дает? Что он был всегда сзади?
Oops, guess that was reverse.
As well as during your side trip to future Elysium's ruins. Exactly.
There's a fire extinguisher in the storage compartment behind you. Could you please?
All right.
I think you're... That doesn't matter. It'll work. A fire extinguisher is a fire extinguisher, right?
He was there when you brought Future Goal to Elysium.
Oh, that was a piercing, was it?
Change the subject, okay?
If we have to. What's our next move?
And disappeared with her into interim time.
Wicked. But that means...
Did someone here order a taxi?
Goal?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick!
No, wait!
Yikes!
Well, peekaboo, surprise!
Rufus? But how on earth did you get there?
It's a long story, which we don't really have time for, right? Right. I want to keep you from... Oh, look, Barry. Hello, Rufus!
Барри вспомнили. Я все за него волновался.
Whatever you're up to, it won't turn out well.
Oh, you think so? Then just you watch. Rufus, your hand, now!
No! Stop!
Hurry! What are you waiting for?
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! How can you be here? And who is he?
Well, I'm here to save you! But who knows what he's doing here?
Then let me explain. I'm here to warn you. About what? That you've gained weight? A postcard would have been enough. I want to stop you from ruining the ending.
Oh, just shut up, will you? Both of you just shut up and help me get you in here!
Stop this instant! Let the man go! Actually, the men!
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing is...
А, вот откуда она спустилась вниз, чтобы словить. И они как раз опустились вниз и взяли пилу. Это тот момент, когда он залез на заднее сиденье.
Now for the last time, let them go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing.
No, they're not. Goal, You know me! I'm the Rufus who saved you from your future, but that future no longer exists!
That is the whole point of this!
You don't understand. Somehow, we've fallen into a time loop. We have to break the cycle. Future? What's all this talk about the future?
Let's just assume that you are right. Do you have a plan to get us out of this almighty mess?
Конечно, у меня есть план.
Of course I have a plan.
Then spit it out!
Ракетные
We built
сани.
ourselves a rocket sled out of cardboard and matches. Hey, that might work. There just happens to be a whole lot of paper mache in Cletus's pants. Does anyone have any matches?
Unfortunately not.
Neither do I. And we were so close. So, we turned to plan B.
Будем торчать здесь, надежда на чудо.
Hang in there and hope for a miracle?
Well, it would be better if it happened fast. I won't be able to hold you for much longer.
And we up here are also slowly losing patience. Let them both go, or prepare to die.
Just a minute. Come on, Miracle. We've got miracle treats. Here, Miracle, Miracle, Miracle.
Только не на третьего Руфуса, я не выдержу. У меня голова лопнет от такого количества тайм-линий. Остается только одно. Ты должна нас отпустить.
Okay, that seems a bit extreme, but as long as it's part of another brilliant Rufus maneuver, it's all right by me. So, what's your plan? You parked your hoverboard under the next cloud. Or have you got a whistle with which you can summon the eagles? Or, wait a minute, no. You exchanged all of us with holograms, right? Come on. Out with it. I let go and then what? How the heck are you planning to break your fall?
Я натренировал парочку летающих утконосов.
Trained a few flying platypuses.
Now you're talking. Would have been pretty dumb of you to appear here completely unprepared. I suggest we jump on 3. 1, 2...
Wait a minute! What do you mean we? You can't come with us. You have to let them return you to your time.
Forget it. I have not traveled this far to wait alone in the ruins of my world for another miracle. What if you don't succeed? My mind is made up. I'm coming with you. So, are you ready?
I'm ready to roll. No! That's impossible. We missed the flying platypus season.
Блин, мы пропустили стайку нашу.
From one moment to the next.
Well, you know what they say. Fickle as a flying platypus.
Эх, еще чуть-чуть и утконосы помогли бы нам.
Now please just stop messing around. There must be some way of getting out of this.
Ты просто должна нас отпустить.
You have to let go.
Yes, I heard you the first time. But how are you going to prevent you ending up as a crater on Deponia?
Not at all.
Никак. Мы превратимся в кратер.
What? What kind of plan is that?
Try to understand. It's not about saving him or me here. What? Why? Since when? We're already history. But for you, Goal, there's still a future. I'm sorry for giving you false hope. Both of us. Make it 3. I should never have brought you back from your future. I wanted to find a better ending. And I came within a hair of ruining everything we achieved. Deponia is now in a time loop. Happy ending? Nothing of the kind. And the ending you're creating here is the worst of all. I didn't want to tell you this, but if you do this, Goal will die. Afraid so. And I grow a mustache. No, you're lying. Why are you lying?
So, there is no hope for us? What's happened has happened and there's no way of reversing it?
Nonsense. There is always hope. And you can do all sorts of impossible things. And you definitely should. Tons of them. Several times a day. You can defeat the Organon. Travel to Elizium. Find a practical use for half fashion. And pick stars from the heavens. Even the past can be changed, if required. But if you undo all the great impossible things that you have achieved, then you have to do them all over again. Only then, they're no longer quite as impossible, you know? Do you really want to change what you went through together? Destroy the world over and over, just to save it again? You fought together, For one goal. What are you fighting for if it never ends? But this is your moment. The decision is yours. I've said all I can say, and I'm at the end of my strength. Bon voyage.
No! No!
What a jerk.
For sure. Oh, what does he know? There's always a way, right? Come on, just say it. We'll make it! Somehow.
I think he was right, Goal. It would be really stupid if everything we've been through had never happened.
Could you wrap it up already?
And anyway, changing the past? That's child's fuff next.
We've done far more impossible
Откуда он
things.
знает фактник
Divided your
слова, а?
personality in three.
Студенты так говорят.
Clone you?
Hello?
Shrunk you and put you in Bozo's ear?
Huh? When did that happen?
You were asleep at the time. The important thing is, though, that we had a great time together.
Yes, we certainly did.
Only the most impossible thing of all, I did alone. Let you go. Maybe that's the one thing that we should correct. Let's do it together.
But, I can't do that.
Our patience is at an end. We are now going to count to Zux. Angle, Bongo, Schnicks, Double Schnicks,
I
Klobitz,
never had the chance to say goodbye. So goodbye, Rufus.
Klobitz 2,
We had such an awesome time.
Ubel,
Yeah, super awesome.
Korklatch, Nasal.
Zux.
Nice. Although, wait a minute.
As I have mentioned before, the end was never our creation. It was there all this time. All we did was tempt it, and somehow outmaneuver it once again. Perhaps we're not doing so bad after all. The Utopians took me back to the time when Rufus and McChronicle had picked me up. Of course, I was still grieving, but there was also something new and old. Hope. I've been thinking about the other Rufus a lot. Was there another goal, too? I would have liked to have found out more about their adventures. But apart from me and the Utopians, no one knew that they had ever existed. And that above all, everything had not been in vain. They left no trace, except in my memories.
А теперь давайте разберемся. Я так понял. Фанаты, им не понравилось, как закончилась третья часть. И разработчики сказали, ну вам не понравилось, мы сделаем еще одну часть. И показали, что нет, меняться ничего не будет, да, что это... Ну, что так оно и должно было быть. Поэтому эта серия отдельно от Complete Journey, потому что это фактически события, которые ничего не изменили. Они лишь дали там попрощаться Руфусу и Гол. Нормально, да? О, прикольно, Макроникус вместе с Бозо и Доком. Вот. И я так понимаю, что Элизиум все-таки упал. Я так понимаю, Элизиум все-таки упал, но... ну, разбился, потому что он так и было рассказано, что он рано или поздно упадет. В конце третьей части. Но Депония была спасена, потому что Руфус не подорвал ядерные заряды аргононцев, и здесь чморлоки не захватили мир, потому что он портала не нажал. Они ж Они же там остались в городе между порталами. Межпорталье это не оказались. То есть Элизиум погиб в любом случае, кто-то выжил, включая Гол, но Депония спасена была. Я так понимаю, правильно, чат? Кто разбирался вообще в истории? Я же правильно все понял? Единственное, чего я не могу понять, вот вся эта история, я понял, куда, зачем пошел, но Я не понял одно. Я не понял одно. Каким, блин, образом появился доп. Руфус вот в этих вот постоянном кольце. Постоянном кольце в Элизиуме. Мы же ушли оттуда. Тот Руфус ушел, он спрыгнул с парашютом, с гол. И с Макроникусом. А в итоге он взял и смог изменить, смог разорвать петлю. И оказался на заднем сидении этих слонов. Утопианцев. В этот момент я до конца не понимаю. Показывают историю, чем закончилась. Гол вместе с стариком. Или он все-таки не старик? Может, он не старик, а просто так посидел из-за этих знаний. Может, он еще боец? Кто его знает. В общем, я не понимаю этого момента. Мне не приходит логическое объяснение до конца. Ну да ладно. В целом мне очень понравилось, особенно первой части, где рассказывалась предыстория различных персонажей. Это Лотти, да, разрыв с Тони. Вот, их отношения, когда они подходили к концу. Это было прикольно. Мне понравилось. Грустно немножко за Макроникуса, потому что с ним резко так распрощались. Там, ну, я еще и случайно выбрал правильный вариант. Я не знал, что это правильный в диалоге. Там 7 вариантов было ответа. Я выбрал тот, который сразу же его прогонял. Вот, что он бросил свою машину времени. И отправился к отцу снова преподавать. Такой какой-то резкий вышел разрыв. Вот резкий разрыв, и ну, не вышло распрощаться, да. Например, с персонажами из первой части, там, Боза, с Доком, они там в конце мутили что-то глобально, там, этот выстрел, высадка на Элизиум. И там, ну, как бы, у них плавно закончилось все. Они спаслись, добрались до Элизиума. А здесь как-то вот прям совсем резко с ним распрощались, с Макроникусом. Было чертовски грустно наблюдать финал третьей части, но он был правильным, и разработчики не прогнулись. Да, не прогнулись. Я, кстати, думал, что прогнулись. Вот, ну, вы по мне видели, что я не знал, чем закончится. И я был абсолютно уверен, что будет все же хэппи-энд, что он сможет разрулить все вот эти вот проблемы, которые он создавал все больше и больше и больше, с этими чморлоками, с этими с испорченными временными линиями и тому подобное. Я был абсолютно уверен, что все идет к тому, что он в итоге все-таки сумеет это сделать. Но он повторно осознал, так же, как осознал в конце третьей части и отпустил этот пропеллер. И полетел с фанатом вниз. Мне, кстати, очень понравилось, что фаната вспомнили. Я его серьезно вспоминал, говорил, где фанат? Он падает, а фаната нету. Фаната вспомнили. Вот это плюсик. И вот, и в конце четвертой части он просто подтвердил, что так и должно было произойти. В целом, по загадкам и по вообще подаче, по диалогам, мне понравилось. Мне понравилось все так же, как по мне, максимально приближенно к первой части, это четвертая часть. Вот по диалогам, по шуткам, вот они супер близкие к шуткам и диалогам первой части. Вот, вторая и третья часть, она как-то дальше пошла, дальше, а это именно самое близкое по ощущениям. Но немножечко затянуто было с этими прыжками во времени. Ну, слишком много. То есть они растянули эту тему Ты прыгаешь и прыгаешь, прыгаешь и прыгаешь. То ты там, где нету будущего, то там, где до хрена времени. То ты все время раз за разом ты начинаешь скакать на Элизиуме, то в Депонии, то еще где-то. Вот, это вымотало чуть-чуть, как по мне. Но я понимаю, зачем они это сделали, чтобы показать, что чем дальше, тем вообще жестче и жестче будет все портиться, потому что то, что произошло, не изменить. Главный посыл был разработчиков. Вот оно произошло, так и должно было быть. И исправить ты сделаешь только хуже, если начнешь исправлять историю этих двоих.